Hello, welcome. If you are new to the channel, I am King Dubi, the founder of Blue Kings Forex Academy. And we're going to be discussing the truth about Forex trading everybody seems to be hiding. I know you've been wondering how it feels like to be profitable. You see a lot of people post payouts online. You see a lot of people flaunt their cars. You see a lot of people flaunt jewelries. You're wondering, when will it be your turn? You've tried everything possible. Mentorships, courses, YouTube videos. You've read books. You've back tested. You've tried out many strategies. And you're beginning to wonder if your course or your case is just different. Sometimes some people might just feel maybe trading is not for me, maybe it's just my personality, and then you're already considering, should I quit or not? Now this video is going to open your eyes as to what the real industry is and why you are struggling. And the truth is that your expectations are fucked, and somehow it's not your fault. It is because of what you see online. And I'm going to break things even down so that your eyes will be opened, and from now on you can understand trading for what it is, which will be a heavy influence on how fast you get to actual profitability. You see, trading is one of the fastest growing industry. Everybody wants to work from home. Everybody wants to sit, click buttons and make money, because a lot of people don't like their jobs. A lot of people don't like what they do. So everybody's running to trading as a safe haven. And because of this high demand in this trading of a thing, a lot of people are ready to do everything possible to make sure they are profitable. Because think about it, to make 10% returns in a month for most businesses, you're going to pay tax, pay employees, pay your rent, face competitors, and have a lot of stress going on. You're managing people. But trading is not like that. So this alone is one of the most fascinating things ever about trading. But let me break it down to you. Life is very balanced. Now, for everything that has a good side, there is a bad side. And then for everything that has an extreme good side, then there's an extreme bad side to it. So this means a hustle that's going to make you so much money with minimal stress attracts high risk. The downsides will be big. Now think about everybody that does illegal things, selling drugs, trafficking, and all those things. Well, it's because it makes exponentially high returns. But what's the risk? Jail term. In some countries, execution. So this applies to trading. In as much as going to a 9 to 5 job going to make you a certain amount of money and your income is capped, and they can sack you at any moment, but guess what, at least it's a stable income. You are sure about this income coming every single month. You see, it's balanced. Now this should give you a little insight about what I'm about to tell you. Now, trading is very high in reward, so it means the downsides are also very high. But what is being paraded to you on the internet is that the advantages are very high and the downsides are very minimal. So you see people online doing 5,000% returns in a day, flipping accounts, people doing 40,000% returns in a year or in few months. And then you think that is okay because they always post it and show you. Now I'm going to bust your bubbles. Just like you want to make money, you want to be free, you want to travel the world. So is every other struggling trader that is trying to get there. Now, this industry have one of the greediest people on earth. If you are in this industry, you have a high ambition naturally. You're not contented. You are greedy. I have to tell you the truth. If you find yourself in this industry, because people with less greed and more contentment and no mediocre mindset are okay with their 9 to 5 jobs. But if you want something else, then it means you are a little more greedy than the regular person. And you know what that means. This means the easiest way to trap you is by selling you a dream, because you're already here for the dream. Now it's by amplifying the dream and lowering the downside. Now, in the industry, there are very, very smart individuals, from the market makers to the banks, the institutions, and even down to the educators, the influencers. They understand the fact that traders are extremely greedy. So how do they get you? So they know the only way to get you is to sell you a dream, and you will fall for it by lowering the downside, telling you how much they bought this, how much they bought that, without actually telling you the risk involved or if they are ever doing it. Now you've known exactly what the industry is like and you've known what to expect. Now the question is, how do you scale through? First things first, it's important you understand that trading is a skill set and forex trading is a business. The trading skill set means if you are a good trader, you can perform in anything that concerns charts, candles, buy and sell, trying to speculate if price is going up or going down, analyzing the charts because you have the trading skill. Now, if you are a forex trader, forex trading is your business. So now let's talk about trading as a skill. Just like other skills, it's going to take you a while to master. Now, if I'm going to compare this to a skill like maybe coding, now you have to understand that before you start making money from coding, you need to understand some programming languages, not just one. You have to understand some programming languages and be able to do a lot of creative things with it. Maybe in your particular line, if you're a front end developer or a back end developer, or you are a cyber security personnel, you need to understand some languages and master how to use them. Now, in this period of mastery, you're going to spend money buying courses, mentorships, buying solid devices, and also after investing all this money in this, your personal money, you're not going to make money from this for a while till you are good up to industry standard before you can make money. Now, this is going to take years, and for every time you sit on your desk learning how to code or practicing, you're spending time after the money you've spent investing in the equipment you have. And then after some years, which is also going to be 3, 4, 5 years, depends on the individual and how serious and consistent you are, you can start making a living off it. Now, this is exactly how trading is. Now, you don't need an expensive computer to start trading. Some people say with their phones, like I did. So, because you don't need those expenses, like I told you, life is balanced. You're going to spend that money elsewhere. Buying courses, if you buy mentorship or a course from a legit trader that knows what he's doing, it can, accelerate your progress. But for those that try to jump this particular process of wanting to invest in education, they go to YouTube and elsewhere. Some people are genuinely doing this because they are broke. And yes, there is no excuses. You have to try at least. Now, if you do this, you still spend money losing to the markets for your mistakes, which is even more expensive at the end of the day because you end up losing money to learn each lesson. And there are a gazillion lessons you need to learn before you become profitable. So you keep losing and losing and losing and losing and losing. Probably that's where you are right now watching me. So the question is, if you first understand, okay, this is a skill set, I'm not supposed to be making money any soonest. I have to learn and master this craft first. If you have that in mind, remove your finances out of trading. 50% of the work is done. Now, the next thing is you need a profitable edge. So what this means is you need a strategy that is working and producing profits. Now, the hardest way to go about this is testing things on YouTube. I went through that route. So many traders went through that route at first, but it's the hardest route because you get to learn with try and error. The try and errors is actually losing money. So you don't expect to do trial and errors and not lose money. Also, if you decide to do trial and errors with demo accounts, well, you would, because there are times when you would make some kind of money in your demo, which will trick you into funding an account and you will blow it. Meaning losing money becomes very inevitable. Losing a heavy chunk of money becomes very inevitable. Now, first, you have known that trading takes time. It's a skill set. You need to learn and invest. That's 50% of your work. Now, actually making the step to invest in education from a legit mentor, actually trading profitably, is going to move you till 80% of the work done. Because now you don't need to try out things, you don't need to lose money to things. You're working with one thing you have been given. Trust me, it takes a lot to form an edge. There are so many things involved because to form an edge, you have to understand the concept of consistency. You have to understand the concept of probability. You have to also understand that your strategy is actually nothing and the market is neutral. So forming a strategy with the right mindset is impossible for beginners because you don't even understand how the market works. To you, if I analyze rightly, I'm going to make money. If I analyze wrongly, I'm going to lose money. This is how other skill sets are, not trading. In trading, there is no right and wrong. So you need extreme experience to be able to craft an edge profitably by yourself. Now, if you're being able to get that edge from a mentor, the next thing you should understand that would help you finish the whole process is that the income from profitable trading is around 1 to 5% on average monthly. So does this mean? Does it mean every month you're going to make 5%? No, it's not salary. Okay, it's an income. It's like a business. Like I told you, forex trading is a business. The trading alone, it's a skill. So when you're actually trading the markets profitably, it's now a business. Now, in this case, you're not going to make a particular amount every single month or a particular percentage every single month. Now, it's going to differ. Some months will be extremely good. Okay, like in August, I did 26% returns, but in July, I ended in a negative. Now, September, I'm still up, and September is not over yet. So, having a 27% month, it means you can also have a negative 5%, negative 10% month, negative 8% month. So after all these up and down, some months are actually plus 5%, some 2%, some 10%. It's based on what the market gives you. Your duty is to keep executing your edge. Now, after a long period of time, if you want to calculate it in terms of average, that's how we can arrive at such in 1 to 5% monthly. So knowing that the extravagant percentage you see online, the extravagant payouts you see online, most of them are not true, because majority of people are losing in the markets. And if you're seeing this rampantly on social media, it means you are being lied to more often, even if some of them are real. So now that you have known this, are you still going to waste your time trying out things by yourself, going on YouTube, trying out random strategies by yourself, doing try and error on a demo account without having a direct focus? Because the game has a requirement, and the requirement is a profitable edge. The clean psychology to execute that edge consistently over and over again for the rest of your life. And the third, to risk 1 to 2% per trade on your account to be able to survive drawdowns. Now, this is the requirement. Now, if you don't meet the requirement, you will forever be a losing trader. This is the requirement. So whether your excuse is I'm broke, I cannot purchase a mentorship, I'm broke, I cannot this, I'm broke, I cannot that, I don't care what your excuse is. Do you meet the requirement? So if I would advise you, let's say you're in Nigeria and listening to me, if I advise you, I'll tell you, go get a job, have something doing that brings income first, fix your financial life, then come to the markets. Forex trading will not help your life from scratch. It won't build you from a poor church rat. It can only enhance your financial life if you're already making money. Because when you're making money, you're even calm and you can purchase a mentorship. You can actually move forward. So that's actually the truth. Now, if you're watching me and you're lost, you don't have a strategy, you really need direction and assistance to become consistently profitable as a trader and have the same results you see on my screen that my students are having, you message me. And how can you reach out to me? On the description of this video, you're going to see the first link is a Telegram link. Get into the link and message me with mentorship. Now I'm going to show you a scheme of work, everything you're going to learn, and how the topics are arranged in a 4-month schedule. I'm also going to tell you the pricing, how much it takes to be a member of my mentorship, and also the mode of learning. If you are interested, all you have to do after this video is to go to the description, click on the link and message me. But if you're watching me right now and you can't even afford a mentorship, I'm going to tell you the best thing for you is to let trading be. Go get a job, because you're not going to go nowhere fighting the markets. So I want to know your thoughts on your experiences since you have been a trader. Leave a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Peace.